SAMANTSES.
It's the semantics.
You'll find crochet tutorials.
It's the semantics.
For your favorite superheroes.
It's the semantics.
Make your awesome car and home decor.
It's the semantics.
American English doesn't have to be a bore.
It's the semantics.
Food semantics, antics, and more.
It's the semantics.
Hi guys, it's Samantha Goodheart with thesemantics.com, thesemantics.etsy.com, and cafepress.com/thesemantics. Thank you for joining me for part 3 of my tutorial on how to crochet the Superman logo. Now in this part we're going to be working on crocheting the red and yellow parts together, and you will be using red yarn for this, otherwise the yellow will show through. And as you can see, the center is not attached. Now, unfortunately, it's going to take you quite a bit to sew the rest of the symbol onto the yellow after you've finished this video, which is just going to be the border. But I think the best thing to do, if you don't have the symbol ingrained in your mind, is open up a picture of it, and then you can figure out, like this point, you're going to have to pull it a little bit when you're sewing it on, and then the bottom, you're going to have to bring it down a little bit. This guy might have to be moved over. It depends on how you're sewing it on. And it would not be possible for me to actually show you, like, this is where you need to insert the hook, and then you have to move it over this many stitches. It just won't work. I'm very sorry. But I hope that you're happy with your symbol once you've actually finished it. Like I said, it will take you quite a few hours to sew the rest of it on. I think it took me about 3 hours to just do the red part onto the yellow. But that's basically it. So thank you very much for watching. Please send me your pictures. I would love to see them, and enjoy.
Okay, so if you did not already fasten off with your red, you can do so now. And you don't necessarily have to tuck in the loose strand too much because it's going to be in between these two pieces. But when you've finished that, you're going to insert the hook into the bottom point of both pieces, and then you can grab your yarn and attach the two together. And then you're just going to create 3 single crochet stitches in that space. And now what you can do is single crochet each of the 2 stitches, the red and yellow, together all along the side. And that's until you reach the point where we single crocheted 3 times. And you are crocheting on the side of the yellow, so don't be upset if you skip any stitches. I mean, don't try to skip any stitches, but if you do and you notice it afterwards, you don't have to take it apart. You can just single crochet twice in that same space using 2 stitches, and it's okay because the yellow part is not completely even with the red anyway. So there will actually be some points where you do have to single crochet twice in the same spot, but just try to get every stitch if you can. now once you've reached the point with the 3 stitches, you're going to single crochet 3 times. And you're going to do this for every point on it, just like we did when we were only doing the red part. So you can continue around, and then once you reach the end, you're just going to create a slip stitch into the stitches where you started, and then you can fasten off with that. And once you've done that, you're going to need to sew the 2 pieces together. So you're basically going to finish the border and then create a slip stitch into one of these, and it may be easier to get it into the second single crochet stitch that you made. But when you've finished that, go grab a picture of the Superman logo and you're going to sew this part on. But once this is together, you can stretch it out a bit and it'll be much easier for you to actually sew them together. And by sew, all I really mean is insert the hook and pull the yarn through and then do the same thing on the other side. But of course, after you've fastened off, I'm still attached over here. But that's really it. It's very simple. If you have a different method for sewing, that's completely fine. It is your personal preference. But that's just how I do it. And it took me about 3 hours to do that. So if you do have a better way, that's awesome. But just keep in mind that, I mean, this piece might be straight, but the rest of the pieces, you're going to have to kind of move them a bit and then make sure that you get the hook into those 2 spaces so that it's off to the side a bit instead of kind of all goofy. And then this point you might have to bring up a bit, and then this point obviously goes down. This one would have to go up more, but you have to kind of spread it out. And when you've finished, it should look something like this. So I'll try to put them side by side. You see I had to move that a little bit over there, and then this guy had to be straightened, and then of course this guy down and up. So that's basically it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that I cannot sit through the 3 hours trying to piece it together with you, but I really wish you good luck, and let me know how it works out. Let me know if you have any questions, and please, please, please send me pictures when you've finished. I would love to put them on my social media pages. If you have any recommendations on anything else you would like me to try to learn to crochet, just let me know. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and take care.
Samantics.
Oh boy. That's fun. Let's see. Let's do that one more time.